over Pilates. We're going to be using the magic circle today, just to bring in that extra resistance in the lower and upper body. So let's start wider than our hips, toes pointing out. We're just going to take some gentle little bends here in our little plie squats, just to fire up those muscles. And at the same time as our little pulses, excuse me, we're going to do some little pulses here with that circle, just gently pushing it in together, not too far. Elbows are going to come out to the side and shoulders are going to roll back. A few more of these. And you can begin to connect in the breath, inhaling into the nose, exhaling out the mouth, and just pushing it through. Good. Okay, now let's squeeze. Try and hold the contraction in the circle and then take a deeper bend in that plie. And then come up, full extension, and then you can release. Pull the circle apart. Squeeze, push the circle together. And bring it apart. So exhale down, inhale up. Let's keep going. Okay, not too low, just working and warming up. Okay, bending down now. Squeeze the circle, let's go into a little twist. Push the hips forwards, pull the elbow back, and inhale back into the centre. Exhale, pull it back. Push those hips forwards and centre. You can take an extension at the top just to release off the contraction in the legs. Exhale. Let's go for a bit of a flow now. Inhale. Exhale. Or opening up that shoulder and that chest feels good. Just keep moving through the body. Do 4 more now, 2 on each side. And come back to centre. Now let's squeeze up through the circle. It's going to help contract into all of those tummy muscles. Pull up. Now lift. And exhale, drop. Okay, as you lift now, let's take a little bit deeper with the contraction of the circle. Inhale, exhale, release it off as the toe goes back down. Keep going. Pull everything up, nice and long in the spine. Good. Let's go for 3 more here. Take 1 more now. Release. Good. Other side. Squeeze. Lift. Release everything. Inhale. Squeeze and lift. Release. Good. Let's keep going. Let's take 3 more now on this side. Last one on the side. Good. And release. Move those hips around. Let's just release everything off for a second. Good. And then the other way. Okay, triceps. Up we go with the circle. Bring it down to the back. Take a little squeeze. And open. Squeeze. And open. Keep the knees bent. Pushing the pelvis forwards, shaping the side, push it forwards, keeping that lower belly ignited by drawing the navel into the spine. Okay, let's just take it up a little notch. So as we squeeze, we're going to lift up onto our toes. The heels are going to lift. Squeeze that circle and then drop back down. Working that little balance. Good. Working up through the lats as well as the triceps. 3, 2. Last one. Release. Open it back down. Just take a full bend stretch. Drop the head. Neck nice and long. Breathe. Okay, bend the knees, inhale, reach, squeeze it back up. We need a little bit more balance work. Now this time it's going to be knee squeezing in. So as you squeeze the ring, draw the knee up towards the circle, then pop it back down. Inhale, squeeze, reach. Oh, you may touch the circle, you may not, doesn't matter. Just keep hold of that nice balance at the top. Good. Squeeze. Woo, 4 more. You're feeling nice and tall, lengthening up through that spine. 2. 1 more. Release. Other side, squeezing in. Pop it back down. Take 2. Let's take 1. Release. Okay. Let's go to the sumo squat. So a little bit wider now that you're warmed up in the hips. So we're going to push the bum back, take that hinge, and then we're just going to take the ring to face down to the ground. Pulse. Keep the contraction as you lever back up. Down. Pulse in tighter, ooh. Then bring it back up. So we're just drawing those shoulder blades away from each other. We're getting this nice hinge. If you need a little release in the shoulders, you can always, when you come up, release the contraction off the circle. Squeeze then as you go back down. So you're keeping your chest open, shoulders roll back. You're focusing on this hinge motion. Pushing the bottom right back and then open up lower back as well while we're doing this. Okay, 4. 3. 2. Last hinge. Now, let's bring it up. I'm going to move the hands now here. So we're bringing the arms inside the ring. We're just going to pull it away, okay? And we're going to stay in a nice plie pulse. If you want to, bring up the heel and then the other heel. Or you can go for your double heel raise pulse. Arms nice and straight. Fingers ignited. Or you'll start feeling this around the back of your shoulders. Pull the ring away. 4, 3, 2. Oh, and 1. Let's release. Well done. Roll those shoulders now. Everything nicely warmed up. Okay, let's bring the body down. Squeeze the ring. Go for your squat and the drop. And we're here. Okay, we're going to stay cross legs, working through the twist again using our circle. Okay, so elbows out, shoulders roll back. Draw the navel nice and tight. Inhale, exhale, pull the elbow back into the twist. Inhale back to center. And exhale, twist on the side. Keep moving through the body now. Inhale, exhale. Two more. inhale back to centre, good. Okay, placing that ring to the side of you. We're going to do a little pulse, lift. Look up if you can, and then we're going to open out those neck muscles as well. Keep both parts of your bottom firmly glued down, so you're really getting this true side stretch, and reach up through the body. 3, 2, now just hold it over, squeeze. A little bit of balancing. 3, 2, and 1. Opening out that shoulder, lovely. Let's do the other side. Little pulse squeezes and lifts as you come over. Three, 2, 1. Good. Okay. So I'm going to come over now into the little reset. Drawing through. Outside. So you're bringing the padding part of the circle around those calf muscles. We're going to work on our heels with our toes up just to ignite those hip flexors to begin with. You can have the support of your hands, and then I'm going to layer it up into difficulty. So we're going to keep the curl here, squeeze, pull the lower belly in, tiny tap on the curl as those heels go back down. Now what I'm also doing is really working hard to pull the ring away, and this is going to contract the abdominal muscles and those hip flexor muscles a lot more. So the more you're putting and working the resistance into the circle, the harder you're going to be working through those key muscles. Layering up, no hands on the floor. So he's trying to isolate this upper body as well. So all the movement is happening from the lower body. Let's keep going. Four, 3, 2. And we're not going to stop. We're going to add on another little sequence if we can. So we're going to lift up just halfway now and extend. You're going to take some movement in the upper body as you lean back. It looks exactly the same if you're using your hands. It's a little push back. Keep, if you can though, those toes up. You should really think through your quads as well, working all the way through here. Let's go for 4 more, then we'll take a little break. 3, 2, oh, 1. Oh, you should also open feeling that through your obliques and your side abs. Take a moment just to breathe now. Very deep core abdominal work, very effective when you start bringing in the board and your magic circle, just to really work deeper into contraction. So let's take a break off the first quads for a little bit. Work the adductors, the inner thigh muscles. Just by doing a little squeeze. So I'm working with the circle now, above the knee joint into the thigh. I'm giving a good squeeze again. I've got flat feet here just to release off the hips for a moment. So I'm really focusing on different set of muscles now. I'm feeling that already. Okay, squeeze it, now hold it. You're on your elbows and your hands up. Remember on this setup, you can always lie on your back if you're feeling it too much. Then we're going to do a lift and a crunch. And then we're going to do a little pop down, flat feet. Squeeze. Keep that ring pushing together as you come all the way down. It's nice and slow. And feel all the muscles contracting and working. Okay, let's do 4 more. Now 1, keep this one lifted and then extend the legs out, pointing in the toes. Squeeze, then release, then extend. Bend, squeeze, open, extend. Keep going. Nice and slowly, full extension. Full contraction. Let's take 4 more. Make sure that neck stays nice and long if you're here on your elbow set up. 2. Last extension, take a little break. Okay, take the thing away. And just get a nice big stretch up here. Ooh, just release those muscles for a moment. Okay, I'm going to come back to the V-step. This time the circle is sitting on the outside of those calf muscles. Hands down, fingers point out to the side. A little bit of a twist, extension, and then a tuck in. Twist, extension, tuck in. Good. Extend through. Bring that little twist now through the waist. Keep pulling the ring apart. If you want to, you can add in a lift with the hands. You only have the support for one. Reach it up and out. Okay, now let's just hold on one side. Reach it through. Breathe. Pull up. 3, 2, 1. Other side. Reach up and through. 3, 2, 1. Release. Up and down for a minute. You really felt that through your abdominals. So let's have a nice big stretch up here. Okay, so we are going to do some abs on our back. We're going to return to that. We're going to take the focus back into the glutes. So we're going to come into our glute bridges. So here the circle's going inside the thighs, below the knee joints. I'm going to work on my heels. But if you're feeling quite burny already in your muscle groups, have flat feet and then it won't be as intense, okay? If you really want to power up, then come into the heels. I'm doing here with your toes up. So we're going to inhale, lift the pelvis up. We're going to squeeze, draw that circle as close together as we can. Tiny little pause, and then release, little drop. Inhale, straight back up. Squeeze. Release, and then take that little drop. Keep going. Two more singles and we're going to stay at the top. Now stay up here at the top, squeeze it, then let's pass. Now, squeeze together as tight as you can, and let's just hold for 8. 3, 2, 1. Release. Okay, take so good. Let's take a moment just to stretch it out. Open out those legs. And then pull the knees in and just rock out, release out the lower back. Okay, so stand on back from that ab set I was talking about. We're going to bring the circle here into those calf muscles. we're going to have our toes pointed. So we're going to do some nice circles in your lower back now. Really pull the circle away. You're going to feel these through your side abs and your obliques fairly quickly. Circle the other way. Now, put it back to the centre. We're going to really pull that circle away so the circle doesn't fall off. We're going into that toe tap curl. You may not touch the floor, that's okay, just see how far you can go. And then as you inhale, you're going to lift back into an extension. Exhale, slow curl down. Make sure the spine is staying to the ground, don't let it lift. And then pull it up. Really pull that circle away. Don't take the focus off that contraction. Squeeze. If you want to add a little bit extra now, as you extend up, pull up. So the lower back's just popping off the floor for a sec, and into a little crunch, and then we're extending back down again. Get a high lift, the hands can be a bit closer to the bum, and then you can increase that crunch. Stand there a bit longer, see how I'm extending here? 4, 3, 2. So I'm lengthening my levers. We know when we lengthen our levers, we're making that exercise harder. It's the last one on this particular exercise, and then we'll move on. And tap down. Okay, keep that circle there. We're going to do some leg drops. Exhale. Inhale, put it up. I've got my hands lifted now to make it harder. I actually find it easier using your hands, but some of you might find it easier with your hands staying on the floor next to your lower back. So you do that. If the double leg drop is a little bit too much and it means the spine's lifting, get rid of the circle and do your single leg drops. 3, 2. On this last one, we're going to bring ourselves up into the V. So lift, bend will help. Squeeze, chin up. Bring yourself up and let's hold the boat. If you want to make it a bit harder, do some pulsing. Ooh, fire everything up. 3, 2, 1. Now, hold. See if you can extend those legs. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Okay, we're going to do our little stretch now. To finish it off, I'm going to roll back and forth into that cat-cow. Just open up those abs. They've worked hard, so is the back. They're bringing this nice bit of fluidity through the spine for me. Keep working through the body. Now to bring in an arm, just open out the shoulder. It's done some work today. Okay, then push it back. Child pose. stretch. So you can roll up, belly nice and tight to the spine, hinging in the hip, and take a little hinge over here. Deep breaths. Let's do 5 more breaths. And inhale, roll up. Bring that right foot in. And then if you do crisscross on your arms here, you can get more of a stretch down the outside of that leg. Or if you haven't quite got it there, you can just bring that hand to the left here. And let's do the other side. Roll up, bend through it, reach the body all the way up. So a couple of shoulder stretches here, chest stretches, and then we're done. Just come into that little rock, nice and loose in the hips. And then let's do the other side. Beautiful. And then just wrap those hands around the back. Roll the shoulders and just sway it out side to side. And release. Scoop. And inhale, open. Exhale. And then just drop it down nice and loose. Inhale, rotate all the way to the top. Fill with breath. Exhale. Release it down. 2 more. Reach it up. Last one, guys. Reach it up. Fill it